Hello, and hold on one second. Lurks for the homies. Thank you. It's good to see you lurking. Welcome or welcome back if you're returning. My name is Burr, and if you are a fan of MMOs, RPGs, JRPGs, obscure video games, art, or music, then you should subscribe because that is what we do here. Also, don't forget to follow if you are over on Twitch, because I'm trying to get to affiliate. We're close. We're getting there. Just need some consistent viewership. That's the last step. So that's exciting. It's very exciting. Also, don't forget to like the video over on YouTube because that helps boost us in the algorithm and lets me know you like the content, which I think is a little more important because, you know, want to keep you guys entertained. Quick announcement. At 1K subscribers on YouTube, we're going to be doing a live art stream where I'm going to be drawing pictures for you guys as a way of saying thank you for being so freaking cool and supporting me. And I think that's it. I think that's everything. So today we are continuing Final Fantasy XIV. We got, I don't know, just like maybe a few more hours left and then we're done with this expansion. We can move on to Dawn Trail, which is craziness because it's been a year, but it's gone so fast. Like, that's wild. When I started, Dawn Trail seemed so far away. And now it's so close. So, yeah. Hi, Bubblegum! How are you today? Alright, so we gotta talk to Mr. Urianger. Urianger. Alright. Do it up. With the tank's transportation thus arranged, our first task is complete. We may now turn our attention to the second. To wit, obtaining the blessing of the Ilsabard contingent to use the Tower of Babel to channel energy unto the moon. Our destination is Camp Broken Glass, where we may present our petition to Commander Lucia. I always get tripped up on his words, and sometimes it's like not even that complicated. Urianger's too smart for me. I think if he were a real person and I met him, he would just think I was charming for my simplicity. But I would be too much for him to handle. You're a little crazy. He's like, you got way too many emotions for myself, who expresses none. Good. That's good. I'm glad to hear it. All right. Oh my goodness. So my FC, there's somebody who's like going through Stormblood, I guess. And they're like, wait, Pippin was adopted by Rabba? It's so cool. I love seeing their reactions in there. I don't talk much. I kind of lurk in my FC. But every so often I'll pop in and make some dumb, silly remark. But it's fun to see them just like... see the people going through the story. Hi, Sean. Welcome in. There, allow me to personally thank you for your assistance during the recent Void Scent incursion. Your actions saved many. What brings you here today? Pray forgive us for not sending word in advance, Commander, but we seek your cooperation in a matter of great import. I love his poncho jacket. I want it. It looks so cozy, and it's adorable. I need it in my life. Indeed, we appreciate you consulting us with us instead of taking unilateral action. 'Tis no simple matter to activate the Tower of Babel, and I speak not only of the technological challenges. Personally, I think we must consider the emotional impact of such an action above all else. Pending a more official name, we refer to those who remain here as the Garlean community. As you would expect, they are predominantly native Garleans, most of whom are uncomfortable with ethereal manipulation. To compound matters, the trauma inflicted by Anima is still fresh. If the tower was to suddenly light up again, it is like to cause distress and reopen old wounds. Oh, that's really cool, Sean. Hey, just wear it like go grocery shopping in it. It would just make it more exciting. Better that than facing a mass invasion by Golbez and his void-sent hordes, surely. Of course, we acknowledge the gravity of the situation, as well as the promised bloodshed should we all fail to act. Yet, even were we to convey our warning to the public, many simply do not understand the workings of magic or the rift. They will struggle to comprehend why they must be forced to relive personal horrors for the sake of something they cannot imagine. What's there to imagine? Haven't these people seen Voidsent with their own eyes? Let us suppose you encounter someone who is freezing in this cold. A natural thing to do might be to make them a fire, yes? But what if that person's sole experience with fire was being badly burned by it and they harbored an acute fear? Despite the benefits, nay, the necessity of the warmth you offer, they may flee on instinct, or worse, misinterpret your actions for aggression and lash out. So like the fire that torments this individual, the Tower of Babel torments the people of Garlemald. Yet we cannot afford to falter here. We must find a way to help them overcome their fear. Yes. I agree. To that end, the contingent will assist however we can. We should speak with Alphino and Alizé. With the rapport they have established with the Garlean people, I dare say they can provide us with valuable insights. We just gotta go around and have Alfie and Alizé tell them that it's okay, and they will be okay with it. Except I think we're gonna have to go around and talk to everybody. That's usually how these things work. In the meantime, Urianger, might I ask that you remain here to oversee the technical aspects of the tower's activation? I love his robes. They're so cute. So cozy looking. I like cozy things. I want all the cozy things all the time. Guys, we're so close to Dawn Trail, supposedly. I was told that maybe in like 2 streams. That's wild. And then we're gonna do Manderville. That's what we'll do next. Before we jump into a Dawn Trail, it's Manderville. I am glad to see you, Burr. Virta has explained our present dilemma. 'Tis no unfounded concern that the Garleans might take poorly to the reactivation of the Tower of Babel. That's putting it mildly. Many would be up in arms over it. Trust in the Ilsebard contingent is fragile enough. We need to tread lightly, or we risk jeopardizing everything we've achieved. Oh my gosh, I remember that. I don't remember all of it, but yes, I recall that occurrence. Crazy. But yeah, very good simile. Metaphor. Simile? Simile. It's like. It's as if that thing. I don't know. But yes. Good comparison. Stop it. I'm only an English major. Don't come at me. Trust again. Zero's learning valuable lessons of trust. Yes, maybe that's the word I was looking for. Analogy. Yes. Oh no. I just spent like 6 hours today doing a drawing, and my brain is like spent, and my wrist hurts. But the thing is done. But I don't know. It hurt my brain because I was trying out different techniques and stuff and doing like a study. So it was my brain shot. Well, it seems to me there's naught for it but to speak with the people. Rather than harping on about the necessity of the plan, we need to lend an ear to their concerns. Then, perhaps, we can begin working towards a compromise. New York! In that case, I'll take you to meet the community leaders. They're at a station called Senatus, near the Seneculum Imperialis. I would be honored to speak with them, though it would be prudent to learn where people elsewhere stand as well. But that we'll leave to the others. Save Zero, might you accompany me? He's like, it's my turn to teach you some things. Also, you know about the void set, so, like, come. Oh, nice, Latios. Are you from, like, city or just, like, the state of New York? I'm sure those in Tapper's Den will have their own opinions. Alphino, if I may drag you along. You along. Tertium, we leave to you. You are no stranger to the people here, so it should take a little prodding to convince them to speak freely. Then it's settled. Once you've learned what you can, let's all meet in Forum Solus, where we'll have what I hope is a productive discussion. Oh, cool. I've been to New York City a few times. I like it. I don't know if I could live there, but I do like it. I've always had good times there. But just randomly met some cool strangers. I don't really, you know, like didn't become friends, but acquaintances, like follow them on Instagram and stuff. Some cool people on the street. It's so fun. That's what's really cool about going to like big cities. If you just, even if you're not really trying, like, it's a funny story, but I actually went with my one friend who had a medical procedure done. So I was kind of just like her buddy to make sure she was okay after the hospital and stuff. But she gets medical ganja and she needed rolling papers. So she's like, do you mind running? And I was like, no, I'm sure I can find a shop somewhere near here, because we were like right in the city. And so I went out and I was lost. Like immediately I'm like, I don't know what. There's like so many little storefronts. I don't know where. So there's these two dudes just standing there on the street and really cool. Like one's taller, the other guy's shorter, but like bright pink, like mohawk and stuff. And I'm like, okay, these guys look cool. So I went up and I was like, do you guys know where I can find some papers? And it was like, we all just laughed and they're like, oh yeah, right here. And actually the shop was like right behind them. But we ended up like taking a photo together and they posted it on their Instagram. It was so funny. Such good times. Yeah, so good. And then I've done like, you know, I sang in Washington Square Park I brought my guitar there and stuff. It was a good time. It was a good trip. Aside from her, you know, she was not feeling her best, but she still wanted to make it an effort to make it good for me, which was really, I was grateful for that. Like, I would have had fun just hanging out in a hotel room because it's like a vacation, you know? I go down the street and walk around and run into people like that, you know? Like, I'm pretty chill with that kind of stuff. But no, it was really cool. It was fun. Yeah, no, it's so expensive. That's the only, like, one of the major things about cities living is like pricey. You gotta make sure you can secure it or have like folks that you can just buddy up with or family. Serious lad, you can't be so serious when you have such a cute poncho. No, stop it. The tower is evil. It'll turn us all evil. I don't want to hear it. Leave me alone. Whoa. I feel like everything's expensive anymore. Like, wherever you go. activate the Tower of Babel. Are you out of your mind? That abomination transformed my friends and family into monsters. I can't even bear to look at it whenever I step outside. If you want to do something for us, tear the bloody thing down. Hey, everybody's so angry. I mean, I get it. I get it. I do. I understand where they're coming from. Oh man, yeah, that sounds like it would be a fun time. Like, I'm sure it was a good trip. The Tower of Babel? But what's it got to do with Voidsent? I can't say I understand. Still, your people have done much and more for us Garleans. If you say it's necessary, then that's good enough for me. Ah, finally. Oh, nice. Jebediah. Jebediah Dirt? Is this... Well, that's a name. Oh, and of course it's a Lalafell. Yeah, I feel that, Latios. I have not really gone out in a while. Yeah, it's like, that's all. All there is to do is just work. Aw. That makes it hard too. I feel like the older we get, the harder it is to make friends. I don't know why exactly that is, but it definitely seems to be the case. Fie, that tower isn't right, I tell you, all those magics. Years ago, when I lived in the provinces, the locals razed our village to the ground with the stuff. Made things appear and disappear and fly and burn. Can still see it when I close my eyes. You've done us a good turn, dear, but let's not talk about that tower any longer. It's unnatural. A New York loner. Oh. I always get distracted by the Lalas. Can't help it. Oh, I like her hair. That's cute. Whatever its present state, the Imperial Palace was once the pride of Garlemald. I mean no disrespect to you and yours, but shouldn't the Garlean people be its caretakers instead of foreigners? Though if we dared speak thus to some of the contingent, they might make assumptions, cut our rations, or worse. No, forget I said anything, please. You can't come over? Is it too congested? That's sad. Congested on a Monday night? Well, I guess, is it patch night? Or usually it's patch night. Forum Solace. Here, Chocobo, take me there. Oh, I haven't visited anybody. Oops. Oh, that's sad. But I get it. I know this I did not realize that I was joining such a congested server. It's a miracle I was able to get on when I did, but I guess that, yeah, a year ago, it was not quite as congested. I think I joined right before it became known as a congested server. Pretty sure that's how it happened. Julius is on his way with the others. I hope you find the people more receptive than we did. Oh, great. No. I had like one person who was down for it. May I present to you Lords Nias and Matthias, magistrates of our political council. It's true. We got all the raiders. That makes sense for why my brother is on this server, because he be raiding. He likes to do those hardcore raids. They have been spearheading the efforts to establish a new system of government here. When we raised the subject of the Tower of Babel, they insisted that we speak no further until joined by the representatives of the Ilsabard contingent. I see Alphino and Alizé have yet to arrive, though, so perhaps we should wait. It doesn't matter if only some of you are present. We simply wish to make one thing perfectly clear. The tower is the manifestation of Garlean ingenuity and authority. It was once the abode of the imperial family, and it will forever bear tremendous cultural significance. It is insulting enough that we have had to suffer foreigners occupying it under the guise of rendering aid, and now you propose reactivating it. Nay, we have had enough. So we gotta take these guys out. The Garlemald of old may have fallen, but she fell in a civil war to her own people, not to Eorzea nor any other land. We came here to assert our unequivocal claim to our territory. Garlemald and all that lies within her bounds is beholden to no one. Well, this went well. All of it. Sorry. My nose. My nose was actually pretty good earlier today, and then they mowed the lawn, and I walked my dogs, and now it's like janked up again. Of course. Of course. Raid unsynced. That would be nice. Since their excellencies are resolved to negotiate with the contingent, I will escort them to Tertium. I'll also instruct Alphino and Alizé to meet us there. Lord Matthias, Lord Nias, by your leave, my comrades and I would speak with the residents of Senatus. Though the Ilsabard contingent holds the Tower of Babel, it is I who wishes for it to be reactivated, and thus I think it meet that I be present for this discussion. Yes, yeah, they've been doing good with the little touches. It's my understanding of your people's hardships, of their hopes and their desires, of their dreams for the future, is sorely lacking. In my ignorance, I would struggle to contribute. Lest you worry, I will not plead our case to the community in your absence. I wish only to identify common ground upon which we might build a relationship that sees us overcome our differences. Very well. But know that the guards will not hesitate to escort you from the premises should they judge your actions to be inappropriate. If it's settled, then you should all head to Senatus. I'll join you there after I see that Excellency is safely to Tertium. Hey, Tony! Joy of joys, Garleans. Gotta love the Garleans. I'm having flashbacks to going through here in somebody else's body. Not my favorite experience in this game. Do 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 do. A new location. Oh dang. A fate. That thing. You couldn't have just stepped over that, you chocobo? So close. Oh. Leave me alone. I'm out of line of sight. You can't see me. Thank you. No? Here it is, Senatus, a temporary refuge for political dignitaries, hence the tight security. I am given to understand that outsiders are not normally permitted so much as a glimpse inside. We should consider ourselves fortunate to be given this opportunity. I hope it will be worth the trouble. As do I, Zero. As do I. Yeah! Let's go. Primus. Primus? Optimus Primus. Ah, looks very much like the other place. Oh no! That sounds like a fun challenge. To begin, I propose we split up and ask the residents for their views on the Ilsabard contingent and the current state of affairs. We would also do well to learn more about the Enclave itself. Should you observe anything of note, pray keep it in mind. It is through open hearts and open minds that I believe we may yet convince their leaders to work with us for the greater good. Oh no. But we gotta try. You want to know what I think? I'm a soldier. I try not to think about politics at all. I'll say this much. Our leaders labor to preserve our culture, our way of life. Or remains of it at any rate. I trust them to do what's best for Garlemald. Okay. Oh. Barrel of ceruleum. You recognize the large casks as the very same, and your comrades used to transport ceruleum from Lapis Manalis. Why they are in Senatus is unclear. Why do they have ceruleum? What are they doing? Are they doing something with the tower? It imagines they use them for these things, though, eh? This place is kind of a nice setup for what they're working with. Looks cozy. Everybody gets their own desk. Nice. Well, I guess this is where all the people in charge hang out. So, hold on. How do I get there? In here? Marcus. How do I feel about the contingent? Conflicted, to say the least. I've been tasked with the distribution of supplies, and I know as well as any that we couldn't survive without outside aid. Be that as it may, even though the Empire has collapsed, we have our pride. People don't want to be beholden to others forever, and there's no denying that it chafes to see our benefactors occupying the Imperial Palace. The old Konami thumb. Yes, exactly. Ah. That's funny. Pile of crates. A stockpile of assorted supplies bears markings indicating they were provided by the Ilsabad contingent. The Enclave is clearly reliant upon the Alliance for aid. Huh. Well, then. Found out so much stuff. Finished touring the Enclave, have you? What were you able to learn? Much the same as me, then. They accept the contingent's help out of necessity and harbor a measure of resentment. They have only themselves to blame. If they don't like the bargain, they should reject it. How many times must I tell you? It's absolutely out of the question. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. WTF, mate? What's going on? We were wondering the very same. We came running when we heard shouting. Is aught the matter? Oh, no, I was trying to explain. Mayhap you could clear this up. The contingent has made a reasonable request, but this man insists that it's impossible. It concerns the Magitech weapons, which run rampant through Regio Urbanissima. Yeah. Every time we deliver supplies here, we have to dispatch extra men to defend against potential attacks. To address the issue once and for all, we've proposed the elimination of all machina that loiter near the supply route. But you heard him. They refuse to even consider it. Yeah, that's weird. The magistrates have already spoken on this matter, rampant or not. Oh no, these war machina are Garlean assets. Furthermore, who's to say they are as dangerous as you attest? Oh boy. It has been suggested that this could be a pretense to scavenge Magitech material for your own ends. I know not if that is the case, but the fact remains we cannot allow you to destroy them. More speculation by the magistrates, I presume. Ridiculous, but they have spoken. Unless we want to inflame tensions further, there's naught we can do. How complicated reactions become when not grounded in a clear and equitable arrangement. Yeah. An equitable arrangement, of course. Well, do I understand the difficulty of your position? As a soldier, you must do your duty and obey your superiors. I have an idea, but I must first speak with Commander Lucia. May I take charge of this matter? By all means. Planned. What's his plan? Let us return to Camp Broken Glass, where we might discuss a solution I believe will satisfy all parties. Got the brains of a dragon on our side. Do 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 do. Let's go 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 go. Purple horse. Okay, let's see. Lucia. Oh, Maxima, huh? Oh, we're supposed to talk to Lucia. Welcome back, all of you. I pray there have been positive developments in your efforts to appeal to the Garlean community. Mayhap not yet, but there is a method by which I believe all stand to gain. As Satrap, I intend to propose a trade agreement between Razat Han and the people of Garlemald. Oh, okay. Okay. Please continue. She's like, I'm interested. The people of this nation have lived through its collapse and more, yet they have chosen to remain, for it is their home. That they have been able to survive thus far is thanks to the Ilsabard contingent, or rather, in less flattering terms, they are entirely at your mercy. Despite your noble intentions, this one-sided relationship has fueled feelings of frustration and resentment. 'Tis no surprise then that some Garleans are loath to engage with foreigners for fear of indebting themselves further or surrendering more of their already limited autonomy. That is why I wish to present them with an equitable arrangement, one that would restore to them a sense of agency after having been forced to rely upon charity. Easier said than done. What exactly did you have in mind? Long have Garlemald and Razat Han abided by a treaty of non-interference. Freely have we traded with one another, and I wish but to continue in this tradition. We would provide your people with such supplies as you require, in return for which you would grant us leave to use the Tower of Babel, as well as share your Magitech resources and expertise. As we become more reliant upon your technologies, we will of course require more ceruleum to fuel them. This you possess in abundance, and for it you will be duly compensated. Razat Han's culture will be enriched by your Magitech wonders, and our ever-increasing demand for your wares will see Garlemald grow wealthy and prosperous. Only when both sides keep the interests of the other in mind can an equitable relationship be forged. It is a principle I once thought I understood, but have come to appreciate all the more in recent days, thanks to the sage counsel of a friend from beyond the rift. She's like, me? A friend? Your Excellency, thank you for your careful consideration of Garlemald's future. Though I cannot speak for every Garlean, I myself see no reason to object your proposal. Indeed, if Razat Han were to take the initiative, other nations may follow suit and seek to normalize trade relations with us. That would be cool. If you see the sense in my proposal, then I ask you to join me in the negotiations at Tertium. Your support may be instrumental in winning over Lord Gnaeus and Metius. By all means, go with them. I have matters here well in hand. I have learned all that I may regarding the tower's operations, so I too shall hie me to Tertium. Hi. Hi. Boop, boop, boop. See what we got going on. A crowd you may have brought, but numbers will not intimidate us. The Tower of Babel is ours by right, and nothing you will do convince us. Nothing you do will convince us otherwise. Rest assured, it is not our intent to infringe upon the rights of the people of Garlemald. Let us instead discuss the future. As the satrap of Rajat Han, I wish to establish a new trade agreement between our nations. You know it sounds good, guys. The aid we presently receive will not last forever, my lords. Sooner or later we must stand on our own 2 feet. But to do so, we must secure a means to replenish our coffers, and the proposed agreement presents a rare opportunity. 'Tis true we do not want for Magitek and ceruleum, and foreign currency will be needed to procure such things as we lack. It would depend on the precise terms, but I can see the merits. What? I can't believe what I'm hearing. You served the Emperor, were a proud patriot, yet now you entertain selling national resources like a common merchant. Like you, I weep for what we have lost, but if we are to rebuild Garlemald, we must make use of what precious few assets remain to us. Dude, you're a dummy. Nonsense, utter nonsense. You are a traitor, Nias, and there will be a reckoning. Oh yes, when the people of Sonatus learn of this, they will cry out for your blood. Oh dear. Lord Metius, wait! It isn't safe out there. We gotta go rescue him. That's so silly. Alright, before we start this quest, let's do our little intermission here. I know it's like slightly early, but just so we don't interrupt the quest. So we shall return in approximately 5 minutes time. And yeah, puppy time. See you in 5 minutos. And we are back. Hello everyone, and welcome back. Alright. Let us continue forward. Forward with Euless. I feel like we're gonna have to go save him, and then he's gonna be like, okay. That's my prediction. Let's see if I'm right. It's far too dangerous for a civilian to be outside alone. We must go after Lord Metius. Let us leave matters here in Maximus' care, while the rest of us join in the search. If Lord Metius is bound for Sonatus, we may be able to catch up to him in Regio Urbanissima. I pray he has not come to any harm. Me too. Oh. Kitty cat. I love that you can just mount up while running now. It's amazing. Wait, where are we going here? Over that way. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Let's see here. These dead machines are making me sad. This whole place is sad. Gives me the slums vibes. Final Fantasy VII. It's very tragic. No, my fight is not with you. Not today, satellite. Ugh, this building gets me every time. Oh, I see it. Yep, I called it. Knew it, knew it, knew it. Oops, I don't have my chocobo. Why did it do? Usually I have a chocobo with me for these things, but that's okay. I got you. Whoa. Oh. Easy peasy. It's like, oh, you big dummy. I've... What an idiot. Hehe.
Praise the sisters, you are safe.
Don't think I'm indebted to you. I never asked for your help.
You love Garlemald dearly, Lord Metius. That much is plain. But you're not alone in that. We all mourn what has become of our homeland. Bristle at having to rely upon outsiders simply to survive the cold. Even now, I struggle with fear and uncertainty. Day after day, I ask myself, what is right? Where do we go from here?
You tell him, you ask.
I've yet to find the answers. But I won't stop looking nonetheless. And I won't avert my gaze from our grim reality.
Yeah. Stink face.
Is there hope for us?
If you take Roshan's dealio, yeah. Yeah.
Aye. So long as we live. Garlemald lies in ruins, but the bonds between us will never be broken. We are the chain that connects generations past and future. You and I, it's links. Help us, Lord Metius, for all we have been and for what we may yet become. Please.
Yeah. Come on, old man, do it. You know, it's what you should do.
To be lectured by the young man. It ill becomes a man of my station.
Ah!
I will rejoin the talks at Tertium. Might I trouble you to escort me?
Yes! Got him! Ulysses is a good speech giver.
I apologize for my discourtesy. I owe you my life, and I thank you.
Ah, no big. We get it. Pride is a hard pill to swallow.
Ulysses, wait. I'd like a word.
Ulysses and Zero, OTP.
With you as well. I'm to stay close, after all.
Worry not, we shall see the magistrate safely back to Tertium.
What is it?
You bound that man with trust, didn't you? That's why he did not require coercion to return.
I love that she's so interested in, like, learning. It's such an admirable quality. She's like, well, yeah.
Shall we walk, perhaps? Chilly, standing around here.
She's like, huh. Now explain this thing to me.
So that's how Zero came to join you.
Yeah.
Still, I'm not sure I'm qualified to explain something like trust.
I'm not sure who that is.
I wouldn't describe myself as a sociable person. Before all this, any free time I had, I spent looking after my brother and sister. As for the magistrate, I only told him what's been on my mind of late. But I wouldn't have done so, I think, if it weren't for the twins' influence.
Oh, those wily twins.
Trust is infectious, in a manner of speaking. When someone believes in you, it makes you want to believe in them, in others, in yourself.
This is true.
Perhaps it's because the magistrate felt that earnestness that he gave us a chance. As I did, after I was caught trying to steal provisions from the enemy. Trust comes easy in such company.
If you hang out with trustworthy folks, you're more likely to trust and be trustworthy.
Little wonder my world is devoid of it. No one trusts in you, and so you trust in no one. And round the wheel turns.
That's sad. Very sad.
During the Contra Memoria, we had already come to judge one another based on strength and usefulness. You either used or were used. Those who rejected this rule didn't survive. My mother wanted to save the world, to fulfill the hopes of Memoria's good and true. After she died, I carried on her mission alone.
Aw, a good mama.
Alone? Didn't you have anyone to help you?
Almost. 2 men tried just the once. A swordsman and a mage, whom I met when passing through a village. They had saved the people there from corrupted Memoriats. When they learned our enemies were the same, they seemed heartened.
He's got the same hairstyle as me.
They claimed to be soldiers of a kingdom called Baron, and were traveling the realm in search for means to end the Contra Memoria. They invited me to join them. I refused. How could I not, having learned the lessons of my world? Those who would work with others always have their own motives. I would not place myself at their mercy. I would not be forced to submit.
Understand her viewpoint.
I expected some manner of outburst. Some show of frustration at having failed to deceive me. But they simply watched me walk away.
Ugh.
I didn't know what to make of it then, but now... Perhaps they shared a bond of trust. Perhaps they were the last ones left who dared. Perhaps they hoped I was like them too. Perhaps it was just an offer, and nothing more. I continued fighting alone. But ultimately I was undone. Overwhelmed by enemies that had banded together. I was cold, in pain, wishing desperately that someone would save me. And as I lay there in solitude, I felt it happen. The breaking of our world. Darkness washed over me, and I was swept into the rift. When I finally managed to return, it was to a world forever transformed. My home, now filled with abominations.
That's so very sad.
I had a chance to learn about trust, and forsook it.
Girl, don't beat yourself up. How could you know? For real, seriously, how could you know?
I never had the power to save my home single-handed. I should have accepted their invitation. Had I joined them as I've joined you, I might not have had to face the end of the world alone. But it's all history now. No amount of reflection or regret will change our present reality.
Whatever may have happened in the past, you're still here, Zero. Alive.
Yeah. Truth.
So long as you're alive,
Talking
there
about
will always be hope, no matter how bad things get.
true.
What you couldn't do yesterday, you might still do today. Think about it. It's plain that you've forged bonds with those around you. If you didn't feel that in some sense, would you have risked your life as you did for a meager ration of boots? I trust you too, for what it's worth.
Here it is again. The fire that burned in my breast when you came to my rescue. The urge to weep, though there is no sorrow.
Oh.
If this is trust, then what must I do? How do I answer it?
However you like. With a handshake, perhaps? Whatever feels best to you.
Give me your hand. It's not something you do constantly, mind. A friend is a friend regardless.
You don't always have to
Friend.
touch hands.
So that's what it means.
She's so
Someone
sweet.
you trust.
Yeah. Oh. So cute. Good job, Zero. Oh, Xenos. Our friend. Thinking of our lone friend. Our bestie. Oh. I'm trying to get that off. Thank you. I feel at last, as though I found the answers I sought, and I owe it all to you and yours. Right then. I expect the others have already arrived back at Tertium. We should join them. Oh, King Urchin Loaf. I love that. That's a wonderful quote. Yes, it's true. Full glad am I to see everyone returned, and none the worse for wear. Various representatives of the Guardian community are gathered here this very moment. I dare say this is a fine opportunity to announce the trade agreement. You've read the memorandum. I trust you find the terms acceptable. I do. And, Neas, I pray you forgive my disgraceful conduct earlier. I am ashamed not only of my behavior, but of placing the burden of negotiation solely on your shoulders in my absence. Her in her pink coat. She's so cute. You should know that when we brought up the subject of the tower's reactivation to the people at Tapper's Den, some reacted quite strongly. Once we explained that it would be to prevent another void-sent invasion, however, they were more receptive. It's fair to say that the recent episode is still fresh in their minds. I tagged along to deliver a supply of ceruleum. Have to say, I didn't expect to see such a large crowd. Even the stuffy Imperials who normally keep to themselves in Sonatus are here. My friends and countrymen, lend me your ears. They're like, huh? I am pleased to inform you all on this joyous occasion that we, the people of Garlemald, have entered into a trade agreement with Radat Han. To inaugurate our accord, we intend to grant the individuals before you access to the Tower of Babel. In return, Radat Han will provide us with supplies, which shall be equally distributed amongst the settlements of our nation. They're like, huh? Let me be clear on one point. This is not an act of charity, but trade, a bargain struck between equals, rooted in trust and respect, and it marks a significant step towards rebuilding our nation and regaining a true independence. Radzatan holds Gallian technology and ingenuity in the highest esteem. It is my hope that, through this agreement, our peoples will enjoy a mutually beneficial relationship for years to come. Now then, we bid you gather round to hear the particulars, that you might convey them to those elsewhere. They don't know. Not so sure how to feel about all this. So burdened by hardship and trauma were the people of Garlemald that they were unable to imagine a brighter future. Sorry. Punching my microphone. To be recognized as equals, as a nation with something of value to offer to others. That validation alone is enough to rekindle their hope. It is by virtue of this partnership that we may access the Tower of Babel, a rather timely development given the ether tank's impending arrival. Once the tower's stores have been replenished, we need but await Y'shtola's signal to channel the energy to the moon, yes? Then you can leave that and anything else on this end to me and Alphino. No need to worry. Devote all your energies to the mission in the void. As ever, I am in your debt. You are good friends. Oh, they're so sweet about her too. It's so nice. No judgments. And they're like, yeah. She just figured things out. Lunar rendezvous. Going to the moon now.
Let us take a moment to review matters as they stand. Having procured sufficient stores of ether, we may now channel the requisite energy unto the moon via the Tower of Babel. Our work on the star is complete. However, we have yet to receive word from Y'shtola as to the state of the lunar preparations.
A ritual to open the gate, and measures to forestall a void-sent invasion. Neither task is simple nor quickly completed. She would doubtless benefit from our assistance.
The very thing I was about to propose. Let us join her above and lend what aid we may. Ere we set forth, however, Y'shtola did bid me relay a message to thee. As thou art well aware, a key objective of our mission is the extraction of thy sister Ashdaya from the Void. Held captive for millennia and divested of an eye, she is like to be severely weakened. To make good her escape, she shall require aid. Aid that is best provided by a fellow great worm.
Bring a dragon with us. Dragons.
You would have me go in my true form. Very well. Like our sire, we great worms are capable of traversing the great expanse. The journey will take some time, but I shall take myself to the moon.
That's crazy. I wish I could be a dragon and just do that. Fly to space.
To Radzadhan, that I may have both my eyes.
It's a good idea.
And until such time as we find Ashdaya, I would entrust her eye to your keeping.
Oh, snap. Oh, Vietra. That's a lot of trust.
Will you do this for me?
Oh. Someone make that a movie. We need it. Space dragons. Of course I will take care of your sister's eye for you.
We shall contact you via link pearl once all is in place.
That's a weird statement to
You
say
need but follow
out loud.
Y'shtola's instructions.
Understood. We'll be ready.
Look how far they've come. I'm so proud of them. They're so grown up.
Take care, Zero.
It will be the briefest of homecomings. I'll be back before you know it.
She better be. She better not die. She better be. They need to have their romance blossom.
Mare elementorum, then. Go well.
Oh, going to the moon. Blue moon. Do-do-do-do-do-do. There we go. Sinus lacrimarum. We're here. Listen, Linda. I want this chocobo out, but we are on the moon. so light. We need to have our puppy. Zero, welcome to the moon. Oh, it's so cool. So cool.
I took the liberty of informing Ishtola of our arrival. She and her entourage should be here momentarily.
Speak of that devil. There she is.
Forgive me. I'd hoped to have everything in order sooner. My thanks for the extra hands.
Alphino and Alice stand ready at the Tower of Babel. Vritra is also en route.
Yatra.
Excellent. You've done well, all of you. For my part, I've managed to prepare the ritual with help from the Watcher. All that remains is to channel the ether from below. This should, I pray, open a gate leading to the moon of the 13th.
May I just say how excited we are to be a part of this grand undertaking. The development of the artificial Atomos was one thing, but this is an opportunity like no other. Ishtola even managed to get a loan of elegant treatises on void sense summoning from the prized collection of the Sons of Saint Koinak. The Empire's application of etherochemistry in regulating void gates provided us with many a useful insight for our work, let me tell you.
I asked a favor of Grahatir when we were comparing notes on cross-rift travel. Given his credentials, I was confident he wouldn't be denied.
Ha ha ha. Her face.
The knowledge of our forebears has brought us far, as has our own. And with our knowledge and resources, we shall construct a void-sent containment seal on a heretofore unseen scale.
Containment seal? Then thou wouldst make use...
Aye, a tried and tested means of holding dark entities at bay is readily available here. 'Twould be remiss of us not to employ it. We shall reforge the brands that Xenos and Fandaniel destroyed. That which held even Zodiark shall more than suffice for void scent of any persuasion.
Nice, that's smart.
The Watcher is already hard at work, tending to the most critical parts of the brand's restoration.
Nice.
There are, however, a number of concerning factors that remain. With your help, I'm sure we can resolve them.
Time is of the essence, so I suggest we continue this discussion as we make our way to the brands.
Zodiark. Woohoo. No, I want Argus, not my flying chair. Ugh. I was like, maybe I'll get lucky. Not minions. I want the dog. Give me that dog. Give me that dog. Get up at that dog. Let me pet that dog. Ah! Oh goodness. I thought that was just a straight cliff. Nope. No. Why? the moon is so cool. Look at that! Asteroid belt. Cool beads. Look at them all. When you're on the moon, everything is giant. I'm trying to figure out where that sound was coming from. Now then, to the matter at hand. With the Watcher's assistance, we shall reforge each of Zodiac's brands and use them to erect a barrier capable of repelling a void scent. Yet, though we expect it to be effective against larger beings on account of its original purpose, there is a chance it will allow lesser void scent to slip through. Therefore, we shall require a second line of defense, and I believe the Loperit's supporters would be suitable for this purpose. Rion Burr, the two of you have a strong rapport with our lunar allies. I would have you meet with Livingway in Bestway's Burrow and provide any assistance they require. I will join you. As a void scent, my knowledge may be of use. An excellent idea. In the meantime, the rest of us will see to reforging the brands. I will send word when we have finished. Pray do the same. Alright, Stona. Ah, perfect. It just knew what I wanted. Where the heck are we going? Oh, we can just teleport there. I thought we could. Off to the bunny! The little Loperits! Ah. Little babies. No. It's up, I guess. So let's up this way. Oh, look at him run! Oh my goodness! No! Little babies. If I could play piano, I would learn how to play this song. It's so pretty. Little Poonie? There you are. Istola has apprised me of your present undertaking. I understand that she wishes to deploy our pride and joy, the veritable carrots of our eye, our unrivaled combat supporters, as a precautionary measure in case this void scent containment seal of hers proves lacking. As we speak, my fellows are rounding up what units they can, and will bring them to the northeast corner in short order. Please wait there. Combat supporters. In the northeast corner, you say? Ugh, my chair really, really wants to be the center of attention today. They walked off in this direction, so maybe it's faster if I go this way. Do, 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 do. Here we are.
Dreadfully sorry to have kept you all waiting.
Oh my goodness. It's these guys.
Friends, a new person. Heard there was a bit of a rush, so we gathered what combat-ready supporters we had available.
They're so funny.
A welcome contribution. Thine initiative never ceaseth to amaze.
Oh.
Oh, stop! You're making me blush. Though we have fulfilled the purpose given to us by Heidelin, aiding the people of Atheris remains our greatest joy.
They're so
You can count on us
cute.
ever and always.
Oh, I can't. They're so cute. I love them.
Right, so we originally deployed these supporters to patrol the moon and keep it safe.
He's sleeping.
They've never
Still
tussled with
sleeping.
Voidsent before, but with sufficient data, they ought to hold their own against the ghastly fiends. Practical, tactical data acquired in the moment, and who better to give the supporters an educational thrashing than the champion of Atheris?
I believe I would make a better instructor.
Oh, here she comes. Oh, her.
Not only have I
Nice.
fought Voidsent, I am one.
Was that the sleeping one? No, he's just standing there sleeping. Oh no, they're too scared. There he is.
Well, don't just stand there. Engage!
Ah,
Engage! Engage! Engage!
a guy. Oh dear.
That'll do, that'll do!
They're so cute. I love them. I can't.
A defeat bitterer than the bitterest carrot. Using this experience, we must enhance the supporters and turn them into Voidsent slaughterbots! Indeed. Right after we've managed to put the poor dears back together.
Pray forgive our comrade's enthusiasm.
Uh-huh.
May I inquire as to how long the repairs will take?
On an ordinary day, I'd say no less than 5 carrots briskly consumed.
How's that
But
time?
if you were to provide us with encouragement,
I love it.
we just might be able to do it in 2.
They're so cute. Well, encourage them. Come on.
This I leave to you.
Sound effects. They need to oil themselves. The leopard's eyes twinkle with anticipation. To wit, they yearn for you to rally their spirits. They are. I love them so much. Now we have to rally them. Little babies. What? Engage! Engage! Oh, sorry. I was in the midst of... Forgive me. The sight of precision parts is strangely soothing and sleep-inducing. But I'll try to keep moving. He's just gonna sleep. what a marvelous feeling. There's nothing like wild gesticulations of encouragement to fire you up. For reals, though. My baby elephant wants to be rallied. Hum, hum, hum. With you cheering me on, I can do not less than my very best. Oh, I forgot to rally. I just clicked. I didn't rally. Shame on me. Oh, thank you very, very much. You don't know how uplifting it is to have you encouraging us. I mean, showing us the proper technique so we may keep our supporters operating at peak efficiency. My, everyone is in high spirits indeed. Thanks to your encouragement, we'll have the supporters up and running again in no time at all. Pray attend to your remaining busy work and leave the deployment of our new and improved voice and slaughter bots to us. Ah, that was beautiful. They're so cute. I love them so much. You still ready?
Can you hear me? We've just finished restoring the brands.
All right.
Let us reconvene once you've finished tending to matters there. The culmination of our efforts is nigh.
Oh, snap, it's getting exciting. Freaking out. So exciting. The red side of the moon. Brands are ready, I presume. Excellent. With the operates having deployed their supporters, we are ready to proceed. Let us rejoin Y'shtola post-haste and prise open our gate unto the void. Post-haste. Come. Post-haste. Let us go. Ah, that was such a cute cutscene. I'm so glad that they like fully voiced that. It was so cute. They make me so happy. I haven't tried out cosmic exploration yet because I've just been so busy with school and just doing other things. But hopefully soon. I have one more week of classes. So. But I've heard it's fun. My thanks for seeing to the supporters. With this, all is in readiness for the ritual. First, I shall give the order to Alphino and Alizé in the Tower of Babel to channel ether to the moon. Once we have amassed a sufficient amount of energy, Urianger and I shall begin our incantations to open a void gate. Oh, Latios, that's such a bummer. I'm sorry to hear that. Man, it's just not a good night to get over here. If all goes well, a tear will form in the fabric of reality, at which point you must activate the brands and put in place the containment seal. That is all. If there are no questions, then let us begin. Let's do it. Oh, snap. This is when you know it's real.
Apologies for the wait. The preparations here are finally complete.
Yeah, I can imagine there's something cool coming up.
Excellent.
Such a bummer.
Tower 2 is activated. But give the word and we will begin channeling the ether.
Very well then. Make it so.
The moment of truth.
By the sisters!
Oriange, commence your invocations. 'Tis time to open our gate.
Oh, snap. Here it goes. Crazy.
A tear is beginning to form. Quickly, activate the brands.
That's crazy. This is wild. So cool. Oh my gosh. Girl, you got this. You're so cool, Y'shtola.
Success. The gate is open, and the seal appears to be in place.
Let's see how well it holds.
Look at her just prance over. Oh, they're so freaky. This creep. Yeah, Estidian. He's ready.
What an enormous gate! Lord Golbez will be eager to hear of this.
What a freak.
So this is the place of Argent, the land of boundless ether.
I dare say the seal doth serve its purpose.
Good job. Oh dear. Oh, it's Futa. Perfect. Oh, you made it. Good job.
I see all proceedeth apace. Remarkable.
Indeed. Just this moment, a void scent emerged from the gate, by which we may safely assume it leads to the 13th.
It's incredible, Y'shtola. Truly incredible. Oh, what an honor it is to have been part of this historic achievement.
A part is an understatement. None of this would have been possible without you and yours. Our success has also served to solidify our understanding of cross-rift travel. The Ascians rejoined reflections to the source by instigating elemental imbalances. These imbalances weakened the barrier between realities, causing the ether of a reflection to flood the source. But why is it that reflections are predisposed to rejoin the source? Why have they never merged with one another?
Thou art suggesting there is a unique property inherent to the source, one responsible for such an outcome.
I am. 'Tis my conclusion that, as the point of origin for the reflections, the source has an innate pull over them. Hydaelyn, I believe, sought to suppress that pull, which is why she was created with the power of light, of stasis. Meanwhile, the power of darkness, of activity, reigns in the void. Hydaelyn's influence would naturally be weaker. and this manifested in the form of planar fissures. Working with this hypothesis, I set my sights upon where the pull was assessed to be strongest, and through our combined efforts we succeeded in opening a gate to the void. Now, I must stress, it was because we sought the void that we succeeded. Pleased though I am to have my theory proven, the secrets of travel to other reflections still elude us. Even so, in the reality that lies beyond the 8th umbral calamity, there are those who found a way to reach the first. I will not rest until I do the same.
One step closer to fulfilling your dream, eh?
Gotta find her friend again. Her people's over
Just
there.
a step. Many more remain to be taken. Which further motivates me to forestall a void-sent invasion. So come, let us set forth to find Ashdaya and put an end to Golbez's plot.
Exciting. Let's do it. Oh, I'm so ready.
Climb upon my back. I shall take us to the gate.
Yay!
As we did discuss prior, I shall see the alchemists safely home, then together with the Loporrits maintain vigil over the gate.
May the
Riose
sisters
is
watch over
bunnies.
and keep you safe.
Oh.
Unto the void once more.
Onto the void once more. What awaits us on the other side? So peaceful in here. And here we go. The void moon. Very red. Very red.
This is the moon of the 13th.
We hope so. Except very red.
It is. Ever since the flood, it has been a sanguinary orb in the sky.
Sanguinary.
No void scent. A rather more subdued reception than I had anticipated.
Oh.
But unsurprising, given how jealously Golbez conceals the location of his domain.
Oh.
Still, we must remain on guard. One of his minions came through the gate, after all, and more may lie in wait.
I do not sense my sister. Where could she be? Where?
Steady, Vritra. We've barely arrived.
Oh.
Let us explore our surrounds before drawing conclusions.
Yes, thou art right.
Good thing you have a steady in there.
From above, the ground
Love how the dragons look in this game. So cool. The red side of the moon. All right, let's do our second intermission here. Then we'll return in just a few moments. Be right back. Sorry about that. Welcome back, everyone. Took me a few more moments. Ugh, hi, chicken. Yeah, that's a bot. Dang bots. I think most of my followers on Twitch are bots. Ah, good times. Anyway, are you guys ready? Ready to get into this? They are sneaky. It's so dumb. That internet theory is a real thing. Getting your book? Are you writing a book? Yeah, there's a bot in Twitch chat. Oh, or you mean the book, The Wonders Tales? Is that book? That's what I thought. Yeah, I forgot about those. I haven't really done that. Oh, you can't ride mounts here. What? Interesting. Yeah, I have to. There's a lot of things I gotta do that's like not MSQ. Yeah. I'll have more time in the summer to play. So I'll be doing more side stuff for sure then. It's just been pretty busy with school. That's like I haven't been able to edit like YouTube videos or anything. Just haven't had time. Doing a little drawing, but that's like I do that at nighttime. I keep myself up way late drawing. And then I finish it in the morning before my with my coffee. Who needs to sleep? Cool. I will keep that in mind. Yeah, are you familiar with bots? Latios? Or the books? The surface of the moon is a grim shade of crimson, a consequence of the flood of darkness, perhaps. Oh, okay. Yeah, so you get it. Yeah, college is it's a whole different game. I enjoy it though. Like I like school a lot. It's just a lot. No matter how you strain your eyes, you spy no signs of life. In all directions extends a desolate waste without end. Oh yeah, I get those guys every so often. So annoying. It's like, oh, that's cool. Then it's like, oh no, you said the same thing that other guy said. You're not a real person. They're so annoying. Like, way to make me feel good. Oh, that's so sad. I'm sorry you can't get over. That's a bummer. You hold your breath in an attempt to catch the faintest noise. Save for the sounds of your comrades, there is nothing. So far, you have failed to find any clues as to Azdaya's whereabouts. Perhaps Zero has noticed something you missed. Yeah, Zero. She's more in tune with this place. Maybe she has noticed something. Whoa! What is that? Is that his? Oh. Yep. Here we are. It does look like Mars. That's what I was thinking. It's like, well, it's red. Like Mars. Wonder if they had that in mind.
The chasm has caught your attention as well.
Yeah, I don't know. How could you miss it?
There's some manner of structure below. Worth a look, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, let's dive in.
I too sense something here. This pit much resembles the cradle of darkness on our moon, where Zodiac was once imprisoned.
What's the worst that could happen if we jump?
If this place serves the same function, then a fragment of his power must have been sealed in the depths.
Yeah, that fog. I can imagine that this red dust from the moon is doing some great stuff for our lungs.
Strange, though. When Zodiac perished in the source, I presumed that every aspect of him was thus unmade, and his power scattered. But it's unmistakable. The darkness that permeates this abyss. Could a trace of him yet remain? Or is it something else?
What could it be? Oh, he gonna dive right in? Sister?
I hear thee, sister.
Oh. Wait, don't go without us.
Climb on, my friends.
Oh, okay.
Aztaya is here, within this chasm.
We know what that means. We're gonna have to fight. I love that the expressions look so good. Like, just how it's evolved from the beginning. Like, they're a lot more expressive now. Especially in these post-Endwalker scenes. Sister. Oh, poor baby. Tis I, Virtra. I have come to rescue thee.
You were entrusted with Azdaya's eye, were you not?
Yeah. It's like, oh yeah.
Who on?
What? How?
Oh, wak home Urta.
Vietra, wherefore art thou here? Oh, thank goodness. Tis thee, dear sister, truly thee. How long have I dreamed of this moment? Would that I could have found thee sooner, but I am here now. Let us return home together.
Seth es lis, na fesk on, ner no rail ak stra dran.
The thought filleth me with joy, but I fear it cannot be. Not even with the dragon's might can these chains be broken.
Esk es I nesh I gol ak.
For they are forged of the very will of the man named Golbez. Grr.
So this is indeed Golbez's domain.
We gotta take him out.
Keys are
Boom. There's apparently some people following. If you're not bots, thanks for following me. Over on Twitch, just saw the notifications. There's like 3 people in a row, so hopefully they're not bots. Thou keepest company with mortals. Oh girl, you don't even know. I do. They are my stalwart allies, without whom I could not have come this far.
Sis? Esk dear Antar.
Is that so? Then much time hath passed indeed. Oh, cool. Hi, Heaven Smile. It doth feel like only yesterday that we were fighting the voids and hordes the men of Alog had unleashed on Meraxidia.
Les I el kol an. Zdis sorn I room. Snar Tiamat an.
Desperate to save Tiamat, I flew into this lightless world to strike at the heart of the cloud of darkness's forces.
Kai ros an. Ke ul ke darn morn. Dis an. Kai an. Nal stra an.
But the void sent I slew returned again and again, and before I knew it, the rift betwixt worlds had closed. I was stranded, bereft of strength. Thou didst save the lives of full many, sister. Today we abide in harmony with men, working side by side and forging enduring bonds. Indeed, in the course of searching for thee, I did cross paths with many a noble mortal, with whom I built a nation of rich diversity. I'm so proud of it. To thee I would show it, my beautiful Radzathan. I shall not rest until thou art free. When Golbez found me collapsed, the darkness ravaging my wounds, he spoke and said, "'Tis but a matter of time before you turn, but I have the power to stop it." And he did, for a price. I would remain myself but bound, an everlasting feast for his minions, who supped upon my ether over thousands of years. It's so sad. That's so messed up.
What now, then? Does this great worm intend to remain a captive meal for all eternity, not daring to test her chains?
You're gonna taunt the dragons. Always. If such is thine attempt at encouragement, mortal, then thou art as graceless as Nidhogg. 'Twas Golbez who did weave this spell, and so his defeat should serve to unravel it. Would it suffice as a show of spirit were I to reveal what I know of the villain?
Now there's a start. So, what can you tell us?
It would be very helpful. Mayhap in order to sustain the magic, he cannot travel far from this place. He doth prefer to send minions to carry out his will, but on occasion will himself ascend to the moon's surface. And every time without fail he will visit the same location to the south. Something of import lieth there, doubt not. Huh.
Well, you heard her. Shall we look into this spot near and dear to our enemy's heart?
He's so pleased with himself. Dudes, let's go. Ooh. So ready to figure out what's going on with Golbez and punch him in his face. I was gonna say nose, but I don't know if he has a nose because he's got that thing, that helmet on all the time. The others have already begun searching for clues. Let us do the same. I'll take charge of this area. If you could see to the south. Can't mount up. Ugh. Red. I wonder why they won't let you mount up here. Can mount up in the void. Hi, Viertra. What you got going on, homie? What's down here? I bet you it's like up here or something. Is it that thing? That portal? Creepy. Oh, creepy. Just need some people to start singing in Latin. Well, this isn't it. Ugh. Thought I could get up there somehow. But apparently I don't need to get up there. I'm thinking. Oh, I'm going outside the circle. Stay in the circle. Huh. Yes, I was wondering. I was like, it's kind of like a Christmas song, but I can't place it. Yeah, the Nutcracker. The heck? Viertra, where is it? Okay, so it's not above. Oh, pff, it's literally behind him. Yeah. Is it a grave? A glint from beneath the rock catches your eye. Kinda looks like a grave.
Did you find something? A memoria. But whose?
Oh no, Golbez is one of these guys? Is Golbez that guy? Oh.
You have lied, pillaged, and murdered. Have you anything to say in your defense?
Durante. Or is he the one that we're seeing
No.
eyes from?
Every one of them got what they deserved. Trusting fools. Like you would-be heroes. Aye. You do well to keep a close eye on each other.
So are we gonna now have to feel bad for Golbez? I want a villain that I could just not like. Stop it, Final Fantasy.
It always ends the same way. A knife in the back. And better to have the handle towards your hand. You'll see. Oh, yes. You will.
Dang. In death, may your soul find salvation.
I can't bring myself to pray for the unrepentant. You're a nobler man than I.
Come now, we are all shaped by these dark times more than we would care to admit. I choose to believe that had these men known peace and plenty, they would not have been consumed by mistrust and avarice.
Victims of the Contra Memoria, then. Like so many others. But we will end it.
Thank you. I shudder to imagine what might have happened if you hadn't dealt with the Dark Ones.
Aw. Your cute little face. Who is that?
Her? She's like you, I hear. Hunts Memoriats taken by darkness.
It's Zero!
Well, a kindred spirit. Perhaps we will finally have a new comrade.
Oh, she's so cute. And little. This guy's ginormous.
No. I've no interest in working with others. Much less someone who looks as suspicious as you.
Is that so?
Huh. If there's nothing else, I'll be on my way.
Dang.
Even when we share the same goal, we can't overcome the mistrust. Such is the way of things, the wisdom of our era.
Only a precious few memoriates remain who cling to the light. Would that we could have won her over.
We'll make do, old friend. We have accomplished much already, and another person may well have been more of a hindrance than help. Now then, our work here is finished. His Majesty has summoned us, so let us not delay. To Baron.
To Baron. What a name for a place that then becomes the void. It's like foreshadowing.
Had another vision of the past, did you?
Yeah, you might have been in it.
What? I was in it.
Yeah. And you looked pretty cute.
It's them. The pair I met in that village. Which means the one sealed in this memoria is...
Da, da, da.
So, you have come. You who would oppose our crusade.
Dang.
Tranquille.
Sister.
You. I know you.
Is that so? From the world before, I dare say.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if he was in, like, looking like this when she met him. Yeah, he does look a little suspicious. I agree. I wouldn't have I wouldn't trust him either. Just saying.
'Tis impressive enough that you have managed to retain your mortal form, but to remember your past besides. But that is of no moment. You are the Memoriat who vanquished my minions, correct?
And what if I am?
Then I would bid you join me. As a child of our world and slave to the wheel, fight with me for the salvation of all our souls.
Fight with you? More like fight as your pawn. It isn't me you want, but my power. And if I don't obey, you'll bind me like you bound that dragon. But no more. I refuse to be bound ever again. I fight only for myself, and for those in whom I trust. My friends.
Zero, my baby.
I see.
Better not die. I'm gonna be angry.
A pity. It is for the dragon that you have come, yes? When first you appeared, I thought simply to remove a threat to our plan. Never did I imagine that you would reach this place and gift me a golden opportunity.
Gross.
Ask in.
Speak plainly, Jowler. Seriously, what? What are you saying?
Long as it has been imprisoned, this dragon has grown feeble and weak, its spirit extinguished. Your coming has served to rekindle her forgotten hope. Her yearning to be free, to return home. That is the key to our deliverance.
The darkness is ravaging her.
Oh,
She's becoming a
no.
void scent.
No, I knew we would know. Bertrand, that must flee. How freaking annoying.
Rise, O Shadow Dragon, and obey.
Ah. It's like Hiei and his shadow dragon. Except, you know, this is just cruel. No, we sister. We're gonna have to fight her, aren't we? No, 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 no. Oh gosh.
Damn you!
Oh, what?
Keep our guests occupied.
Ugh. Get him, Zero. Oh, I hate that he has to fight his sister.
Save her. I beg thee. Save my sister.
It's super fast summoning. Like, what the heck? Just pop out of nowhere. He's ginormous.
Before darkness swallowed the world, I fought tirelessly in a war without end.
Jeez.
The experience taught me to discern the strong, that dragon, and you.
Oh. What's that? I can show you the world. Nice cube. Yeah.
Come, face me.
Another floating platform, Sean. Rest assured, I need no invitation. I'll deal with you, and then I'll free Asdaya. I need no invitation. That's what I came here to do, bucko. He's ginormous. Crazy. Can't imagine being a Lala and standing here. I love now she's just like, just takes out the, like, she's like, I'm gonna do some summoning myself. The battlefield.
Accursed light.
Haha, you mean blessed light?
You, who have ever basked in its warmth, could never understand our envy, our agony.
That's not really my...
You will not deny us our release.
Oh. Yes. Still no luck, Latios? I would do too as well. Ugh. I'm sorry. That stinks. Bummer. Anybody else wanna? If you're over here, if you wanna come in, just yeah, hop on and let me know. Ready to go. That's crazy. Ugh, of course. Alright, Tony. Are you done, chicken? Would you like to jump in? Because I can wait a moment while you... Sweet! Excelente! Man, the music is so good, though. Oh, cool. Nice. Music is so good. Well, it's my first time, so it'll be fun. It's always fun, though. That's why I like to go in and tell people, like, this is the first time I'm doing this. Peeps have been pretty chill. Oh, I'm not sure. I feel like it reminds me of some anime or something. You're on? Whoa. Sweet. Yeah. Yeah, I try to keep an eye on everybody else when we're doing it, but sometimes I'm not fast enough. But cool. Are you ready then, chicken? You want in? Yeah, yeah. Cool. Do you want us to wait, Latios? I can, get out of here. Give it a moment. Are you trying to check to get onto one of the other worlds? Hypothetically. Unsync this. Oh, well, I like going through on, like, synced up for the first time I do it. Oh. Because I like the experience. Alright, well, we could give it another moment or so. Because I'd like to like it if you joined. What a bummer. Everybody must be doing their books tonight. You're in! Yeah! Ah, it's meant to be! You're not on my list yet. Where? Huh? Doesn't say you're online. Okay. I was gonna say, I'm like not seeing you. Your axe is ready to serve? Well, now I feel extra confident. At least I have 2 peeps with me. 2 friends. I got all you guys in chat, of course. I always feel nervous when I'm like the tank and I don't have someone else I know tanking. Ah, you're right, Sean. It does give that vibe. Yes, the cube. I forgot about that thing. This ginormous man. You're huge, buddy. Why do you gotta be so big? There! Yes. Lies. Why does it say you're not online? Select you here. Weird. There you go. I just wasn't sure you had a line at all. I'm like, oh. All right. Good deal. Now we're ready. Woo! Awesome. I'm so glad you were able to get it. You've been trying this whole time. That's so funny. So good. Okay. Yeah, social menu's a little weird. I've noticed that. $5 minutes, but I feel like less than 5 minutes. I think we'll get in. Ah, that's so cool. I'm glad you're able to get in. Yes! I'm so ready to knock this guy out. Like, yeah, whatever. I do feel sorry for you a little bit, but... We shall! I think this should go pretty fast. We got a good crew. We've got 2 tanks already and a healer. Fancy mount. Chair. Ooh. We do love chair mounts. Is that the one that the peeps have that's like the tall back? I think I've seen it. Maybe. Oh, you're right. It is very, very Danny Elfman. There are a couple songs in this game that are very Danny Elfman-esque. You got the mount. That's so cool. need to clear out this inventory. Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna eat some chocolate. Why? Because I can. Now I want chocolate in real life, though. Give me some chocolate. It is so fire. I love the music from this game. My inventory needs some work. I don't have any room, and I'm a hoarder because I'm like, I don't know what I can get rid of, like what I should keep. So I just hold on to everything. I get a retainer. I have 2. They're full. They got no space. And I try to sell things, but nobody buys my stuff on the market board. I make it so cheap. I think I have some, but see, I don't know which gear is good or not, so I just throw all of it in there, and then I run out of space. I have to do it. That's like another one of the things that after I get out of school for the summer, I need to go and clean out my storage and look through everything and get rid of probably half the gear I'm just hoarding. 5 and storage problems. I feel like that's a pretty common problem in this game. I feel like in MMOs in general, like people are hoarders, or just RPGs in general. It's like you hoard things. You're not sure when you're ever gonna need them next. These games be tricky that way. I don't know. You grew up back then, those old school RPGs, you never threw anything away. Store, yes, see, it's not hoarding, it's storing for future crafting and selling. You're right. There's a difference. Hoarding, you're just holding on to it because. If you're holding on to it for crafting and selling, or there, collecting. See, it's not hoarding, it's collecting. We don't have problems. We're good. Any day now. It's coming. It's going. Oh. Where did that come from? No. Oh, there you go. Crafting's a good idea. Oh gosh, this makes my stomach flip. A far drop. Surely don't want to fall off of that. I was wondering if you could see them down there, but I guess we're so high up we can't see our friends. That could be a good idea. It would be nice to have some help because I don't want to throw anything away that could be of use. Okay. Be like, sorry, crafting. Crafting's much more important. You'll have to wait, Golbez. Man, someone just said donut in the FC chat. I want donuts now. I've got such a sweet tooth lately. I don't usually want sweets this badly, but I've been like craving cake, donuts, chocolate, and coffee. It's too late for coffee right now, but coffee sounds amazing. Shit. Ah! Emiko's here. Can I invite one? Yay! Cool. Alright, we'll just re-sign up. Re-queue. It'll probably go faster now that there's more of us. Oh. Yay! Bubblegum! Oh wait, I have to... Chicken, you have to, not craft. Sorry, because I have to requeue. Good deal. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know. I'm cruel. No crafting. This is serious. We have to destroy this guy. Save the moon. Again. And the world. And the dragon. I do really dislike that he's hurting that dragon and making her fight her brother. That's just messed up. I hate it. Poor Virtra. I love Virtra so much. Take him down. Can't even target him. Grrr. See, exactly. He doesn't craft, so he does. He absolutely deserves all the pain that we are going to give to him. He's not cool. He's not in the cool kids club. Only crafters are in the cool kids club. I've even crafted a little bit. I think I have a level 5 carpenter or whatever it is. Because I was like, I don't know what to do when I first started, and I was like doing MSQ on stream, and I'm like, I don't want to do anything that might mess up MSQ for my stream, so I'm gonna go craft. Gonna do carpentry. But then I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. I should maybe level up dungeons. I think I'd be more into it now than when I first started. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely do more of that. Because I want to look at the cosmic exploration thing, so... Once comes summertime. Do, 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 do. $3 million on materials. Oh goodness. Yeah, I heard it gets pretty pricey. Started to get it pretty pricey. I was actually doing alchemy for a little bit. Yeah, that made me broke. Oh, well then, never mind. 3 mils, nothing. Come on, any minute now. Any minute now. We'll get in easy peasy. Oh geez, yeah, no, I have specifically avoided looking up certain things on the market board. I think I mostly have looked up housing items on the market board actually. And those can get pretty pricey. Here we go, here we go, here we go! Yes! Yes! It is time! Ah ha ha! Here we go. Poor Beatrice's sister, Asdaya. Knight in black. Golbez. Yeah, look how cool we are.
Expect no mercy. To destroy you, I shall bring my all to bear. Come, warriors from beyond the rift.
They always think they're gonna defeat us. They always do.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation. This place shall be your tomb. I will free us from the wheel.
Oh, wheel.
Where my rime-kissed blades.
Oh, shoot. I noticed the spikes. That's
no matter the foe, I will stay the course.
oh, dang. We both got targeted. I've not seen that before.
Such is your power.
Such is indeed.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
No, 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 no. No, no, stay out.
With abyssal dark and hero blade, I bring my people liberation. You shall know true terror.
Ooh. That was a little crazy.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them. Bathe them in black flame.
Oh. I wasn't sure what I was supposed to stand on. Whoops. Well, you knew I had to fall off at least. Ah. Mark has to be in the middle. Oh.
If you would oppose our crusade, then come. But know that none shall deny us salvation.
We got this. We all died, but it's okay.
This place shall be your tomb.
Oh.
I will free us from the wheel. Where my Rhine-kissed blades. I will suffer no obstacles. No matter the foe.
Trying to stay on top of Latios. Latios is so little.
Let lightning surge.
Yeah, did he?
Such is your power.
I think there's a lot of inspiration. Seems like it anyway.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. With abyssal dark and
I
hero
mean, we did this before.
bring my people liberation. You shall know true terror.
Oh, okay. The other side.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Crush them.
Doop, 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 doop. Come here. Haha. Ah. Jeez.
Bathe them in black flame.
No.
My meteors will extinguish your light.
Dang.
A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Thank you, chicken. Ah, so close to not dying for one. Uh-oh. Shoot. I'm like trying to get out of the way. Well, that's fun.
Look to the heavens for your doom.
Yeah, this fight's a little crazy.
You wretch.
Thanks, chicken.
Come forth, my servant of shadow. Let lightning surge.
Shoot, shoot.
A raging gale to rend you asunder. Be gone.
Stay right on top of that little potato. And then we're okay. It's like, don't run away from me.
Dragon, hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom.
Okay, this is the fun part.
Where my Rhine-kissed blades.
Oh, shoot.
This place shall be
Oh,
your
I've got this little thing on me. It's like, what is connected to me? That's so cute. Is it a little, like, sprite?
crush them.
It says, I heal you. Oh, jeez. Hey,
Render
rude.
unto me your all.
Just jump right on me. Wait!
My meteors will
How do you avoid
extinguish
getting
your
blasted off from that? Thought I'd just stand on it and I was good.
Come forth, my servant of shadow.
Arm's length. That makes sense. Thank you.
Let lightning surge. A raging gale to rend you asunder.
Get up, Golbez. You are not a dragoon. Uh-oh. What is this? Oh, it's these guys. Didn't group up on the group attack. Uh-oh. Oh.
Hear me and obey. Look to the heavens for your doom.
Oh, jeez. We got this, Latios.
Where my vine-kissed blades. This place shall be your tomb.
Oh no, I don't like it.
Crush them.
Shoot, don't. Did we do it? Woo! Good job. Good job, guys.
Even my blade. So this is the limit of my defiance.
This is what you get, Golbez. This is what you get. We did it! That was crazy. Oh, poor Golbez. Look, he's not so big anymore. Huh. Poor guy. Put you. Get him. It's so funny. Slapping him. Alright, let's get it. Good job, guys. Thanks for joining up with me. Oh yes, yes, the Octopath villains are so funny with that. No.
Are you all right?
Let's try to close out of that thing. We're not going to touch it.
What's happening?
The moon is imploding.
At last, the moment is at hand. You may have bested me, but not quickly enough. Too late will you look to the chasm. You've won the battle, but I win the war.
Stop this. I beg of thee, let her go.
Darkness made manifest once abided in the depths of this abyss, until one day it dispersed in a haze of ether. In the absence of the great flow, that ether has nowhere to return. And so it has coalesced, giving rise to a mighty void scent. Now feast. Feast upon this dragon and its ardent longing for home with it.
Oh my gosh. That's so... that makes me so angry.
From the convergence of ancient and newborn, an entity without equal shall emerge. One who shall tear down the barrier between worlds.
What is this? What is this?
Upon you, who shall deliver us from eternal damnation, I bestow the name of a hero of Eld. Zeromus, awaken!
Zeromus? Zero? Ooh. Oh, he creepy. Chicken.
No matter how powerful, a void scent can be sealed in Memoria.
Yes. Oh man, you know when this music plays, it's big bad. Oh gosh, Zero.
Damn it. It's too strong.
Our warding scales may not hold. Not against a void sent born of Zodiac's ether.
What? What the heck?
We must retreat. Everyone to me.
I will return, sister, and I will save thee. This I swear. Hey, Dave! Good for you! I'm glad. Oh, his hands are ginormous. He looks like a big, one of those chickens. He looks like a big chicken. Ones that have like the feathers that go fluffed out here. That's what he looks like. Chicken. Oh, I took a photograph. I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to delete. Oh, taking all the photographs. Thanks for joining, Bubblegum. Always appreciate when you guys join with me. Let's just finish up this little questy poo here. We made it back safely, at least. Well. Ugh. You came in just at the end here, Dave. But it's good that it's nice to see you in. You came in and it's nice to see you. Sorry, that was a lot. That fight was really fun. But yeah, I think this is a good place for us to end for the evening. Sorry, give me 1 second. But we will continue this on Friday. We're not streaming again until Thursday, which Thursday we're doing raid. We're finishing Eden raid. Well, hopefully finishing Eden. So that'll be really fun. If you guys want to join that, make sure you get over to Midgard Stormer. Preferably early in the day if you can't get over the night before. Just because it's so tricky to get over here sometimes. Sorry, my dog is... Yeah, they know this is the time. They know what I'm saying. Cool. Yeah, so Thursday, 8 p.m. EST. Oh, nice. Cool, we might beat it. Friday, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. That would be pretty cool. Pretty wild. But, yeah. So, don't forget to like this video if you're watching on YouTube. And subscribe if you have not yet. And follow on Twitch. And I will see you guys on Thursday. And then we'll continue MSQ on Friday. Alright. Have a good night, guys. Bye.